We weren't expecting any problems. The pregnancy was normal, and there was nothing that seemed different than the other two.
You know, you never think that you'll be in this situation. You don't choose your lot in life. Within a few hours of Alex being born, we knew something wasn't right. Alex was very calm. He wasn't loud, and he wasn't really crying a lot. And then his eyes, there was something about his eyes that wasn't right. But then something happened with the blood sugar, and then they took him away. We realized almost immediately things started being apparent that something was wrong.
But your brain tries to pretend that it's temporary, things will be fine.
Well, the news of Alex's condition, Lowe syndrome, was very devastating. The condition unfortunately affects multiple organs in the body. There was brain involvement, eye involvement, kidney involvement, and muscle involvement, which kind of left the child very limp and weak. And we had no idea how he was going to develop with the history of all these abnormalities.
I would say the first 5 years were really, really difficult. Alex had surgeries, he was very weak, wasn't speaking. You still provided him all the love, but you didn't get the feedback. But eventually that changed, and he became stronger, and eventually I remember he stood up for the first time and started walking, and then he started talking, and he's never stopped talking. It's gone from my mind that he's anything other than just my son.
Alex is the best. Yeah, he's insanely excited at all times.
Sometimes he'll see like other kids his age playing on a slide or like jumping around that like stuff that he might get hurt. And I'll be like, Alex, you can't really do that, but then he'll like really want to. So it's like kind of hard to see him doing that.
Whether we like to accept it or not, a lot of people recoil. So by having an organization like Friendship Circle, it puts not just the tools at Alex's disposal, but it also gives the parents and the brothers and the sisters a real understanding that there is a community out there and that you have support from strangers that will step up and be there for you.
Everyone should have friends and could have friends, and Friendship Circle really helps the special needs kids get the friends that they need.
So on Fridays, my friend Izzy and I come over here for an hour after school, and we basically just play with Alex and we goof around, and it kind of gives his mom a chance to do other things around the house. he's just always so happy, so willing to do anything, and so friendly and nice that it reminds me every day just to be more like him in that sense.
And it's my best time. Because when I'm having them, like Friendship Circle in America, it's a blast. I love it.
He looks at these girls and his friends at the program, like Matthew, like his friends. I mean, true friends, because they make him feel really good.
The problem is it's unpredictable. What his condition is today may not be what it is tomorrow. He is fortunately at present very stable, but of course as he gets older, many things are going to change, physically and emotionally.
Things seem to go well for Alex. He's so happy, he's doing well, and you forget, and it's so nice. And then every so often, we get a reality check. It's like a kick in the gut. It's hard.
Lisa and Adam definitely make everything look easier than it is. I know and have seen what they have been through, and as easy as they make it look, it is that much more tough. They just know how to smile and stay strong through it all.
The Friendship Circle is giving a voice to many children who would otherwise be stuck at home and never have any kind of community involvement.
Through Friendship Circle, there are kids like my son Alex that are given the opportunity to have a voice.
They don't know what to do, so I help them out to follow along. Yeah.
You have to smile when you think of Alex. When you see him running through the hallways, Alex has a voice, a sweet voice.
I'd like to thank all of you for your overwhelming support. It means a lot to Friendship Circle, and it says a lot about the character of our community. And speaking of community, I'd just like to add a special thanks to the Chabad Solon community and Rabbi Zushi and Miriam for making Alex always feel safe. And on a personal note, both Lisa and myself would like to thank my parents, Naomi and Basil Waldman, for all the love and support. Alex would simply not be where he is today if it weren't for you. Thank you.
8 years ago, we found ourselves in a unique life circumstance. Our son Alex was born with a rare illness. It's hard to find the words to describe this day. A happy family, about to bring another baby into the world. It's joyous. We're tossing around names, color choices for the room. Life is beautiful. And then bam, just like that, something is terribly wrong. You feel like you've been hit by a truck, engulfed in a sea of worry and pain. The storybook picture in your head is muddled. Instead of cuddling and smiling and nursing, the baby is whisked away, having surgeries and test after test. There are doctors and nurses. They're speaking, but you don't hear what they're saying. It's all truly a fog. It is daunting and both emotionally and physically paralyzing. You find yourself either frozen with fear or in a fetal position, praying that you will open your eyes and this will all be a terrible dream. But it's not. It's now a reality we share with parents of children born with illness and disabilities. We never expected nor envisioned our life to include such challenge, and we were certainly overwhelmed with grief early on. However, fast forward, and time is truly our friend.
Despite the diagnosis, Alex is defying all the odds. We see in him a pure innocence and engaging personality that brings greatness from those around him. And we have found a way to shine positivity onto the situation. It's hard not to when you see your child's smiling face, big, bright, happy eyes, and incredible achievements. Things do get better. The choice to give up or move on stops being a choice when you're dealing with a child. You take control of that unique circumstance and morph it into something precious. You continue living life on your own terms, making frequent adjustments and difficult decisions, but moving on nonetheless. Alone, no one can endure the pain of having a child born with illness. We are very, very fortunate to have such incredibly supportive family, friends, and community. As Alex gets older, we notice the social scene our older boys had at this age is non-existent, and play dates are not plenty. Therefore, we learn to embrace the support from places like Friendship Circle. Friendships are often underestimated. For many of us, they come easy. We take for granted lifelong friendships or the ease of making new ones. But for kids with special needs, these friendships are hard to come by. Other kids see differences and may not relate. Friendship Circle fills a void. The sense of inclusion is invaluable. We can give our children almost anything they want or need in this life except friendship. We don't realize how truly important it is. So we'd like to thank all the teen volunteers, especially Erica, Izzy, and Matthew. You make Alex feel so special. You give him a voice. Forward to play with his teen friends seems so inadequate. He beams with excitement. He learns, laughs, dances, and sings at Friendship Circle. But the benefits for Alex go far beyond the programming and far beyond Alex himself. By enlightening teenagers about disabilities and how to act towards children with special needs, they send a message that these people are important, should be treated with care, and that there is so much to learn from them. As these teens transition into adulthood, they will go forward with a greater compassion for what cannot always be seen, heard, or felt, but is always being carried on the shoulders of these families, and they will give them a voice too. This honor is so kind. We accept it on behalf of our boys, particularly the older two. Josh and Sam, you have to deal with an unusual situation and frequently step up to help. We recognize you tonight. Your patience and compassion and protection of Alex makes us very proud. And we truly believe that you have been as instrumental in caring for Alex as we have. We hope to continue to provide a voice for families affected by any disorder and are confident that with the help of Friendship Circle, people will always be listening.